At the beginning of the story, a young dolphin named Snowball is happily playing in the ocean with his family. One day, he notices a strange glowing object deep underwater. Curious, he swims closer and discovers that it is a mysterious octopus. The octopus suddenly attacks Snowball, but his mother quickly comes to protect him. She manages to help Snowball escape, but the evil octopus strikes back by dropping a heavy iron pipe on them. Snowball's mother becomes trapped under the pipe. Even though she is in great danger, her only concern is her son's safety. She tells Snowball to swim to the surface and breathe. With no other choice, Snowball leaves her behind and goes up for air. Soon after, a plane crashes into the sea. While exploring the wreckage, Snowball discovers a human baby who has survived the crash. Realizing that the baby cannot breathe underwater like sea creatures, he quickly takes the child to the surface for oxygen. Snowball and his mother decide to rescue the baby and bring him back to their underwater colony. The sea creatures, led by the wise old turtle, are surprised to see a human child among them. Although humans do not belong underwater, they are touched by the baby's innocence and agree to let him stay. Snowball's mother names the baby Lucas, and from that day forward, Lucas becomes a member of their ocean family. Years pass and Lucas and Snowball grow up together like true brothers. They spend their days swimming, playing, and exploring the beautiful ocean. Their friendship becomes stronger with every passing day. However, as Lucas grows older, he begins to realize that he is different from the dolphins and other sea creatures. Snowball eventually tells him the truth about how he was found after a plane crash. Curious about his past and his real family, Lucas asks Snowball to take him to the old plane wreck. The two friends secretly travel to the wreckage and enter the abandoned aircraft. Inside, Lucas discovers a locket containing a picture of his mother, giving him hope that he might one day find his real family. They also discover strange glowing plants, but they do not realize that these plants possess a dangerous power. Unknown to them, the evil octopus that had been trapped in the wreck for years escapes after their arrival. The creature consumes the glowing plants and gains incredible new abilities, becoming far more powerful than before. When Snowball's mother learns that Lucas has discovered the truth about his past, she worries that the plane wreck is too dangerous. To protect Lucas, she goes back to the wreck herself. But the octopus takes advantage of a situation and traps her inside. As her oxygen runs out, she tells Snowball to take Lucas away and save him. With a heavy heart, Snowball obeys his mother's final command and swims away with Lucas. They return to the ocean colony and warn everyone that the octopus has returned. But no one believes them, thinking the monster was destroyed long ago. Just as they argue, the octopus appears before the entire colony, stronger and more terrifying than ever. He reveals his new powers and declares that Snowball's mother is gone. Using his glowing abilities, he hypnotizes the sea creatures and takes control of the underwater world. Only Lucas and Snowball remain free, and they must now begin a dangerous journey to save their family and stop the powerful octopus. During the pearl hunting competition, the four fishermen collect many ordinary pearls. Lucas, however, finds only a few pearls, and everyone believes he has lost the competition. As punishment, he is forced to work on the fisherman's ship. But later, Marwadi discovers that the pearls Lucas collected are actually extremely rare and valuable. Realizing that he could become rich, Marwadi becomes overjoyed and decides to protect the precious pearls. Soon, Marwadi is captured by a mysterious group led by a wise old woman. She is preparing a special magical medicine and needs a rare ingredient that Marwadi had previously found. The woman immediately recognizes him because 10 years earlier, Marwadi had brought a woman from a crashed airplane to her. The woman reveals a shocking truth. The woman Marwadi rescued was Lucas's mother. She had survived the plane crash, but a dangerous chemical from the aircraft had poisoned her body, leaving her unconscious for many years. The wise woman had been taking care of her ever since, hoping to find a cure. Lucas is overjoyed to learn that his mother is alive. The wise woman explains that the only way to save her is to find the special chemical hidden inside the crashed airplane. Determined to rescue his mother, Lucas sets out on a dangerous journey with the old man. Meanwhile, Lucas discovers that the evil octopus has poisoned the ocean and turned many sea creatures into his mind-controlled servants. He secretly enters the wrecked airplane and finds the chemical. However, the old man finally reveals his true intentions. Years ago, he helped create the chemical alongside Lucas's parents, but he wanted to use its power to make himself stronger. Because of his greed, Lucas's grandfather lost his life. The old man steals the chemical from Lucas and tries to use it for himself. However, during the struggle, the chemical falls into the ocean and the evil octopus absorbs it. The creature transforms into a gigantic monster with even greater powers. It becomes so strong that it no longer obeys anyone and even turns against the old man. At the same time, Snowball begins to suffer from the octopus's hypnosis because the ocean water has been contaminated. Fortunately, the wise woman creates an antidote and cures Snowball. She also releases a special medicine into the ocean, allowing the water to slowly become pure again. Lucas and Snowball return to the sea, where they work together with the other dolphins to free all the hypnotized sea creatures. One by one, the creatures return to their normal selves. However, the giant octopus remains a powerful threat and continues spreading destruction. The octopus grows larger and more dangerous until it finally consumes the evil old man who had tried to control its power. Lucas realizes that the only way to defeat the monster is by using the purity of his own heart. Remembering his mother's words, he bravely jumps toward the octopus. As Lucas cries, his tears mix with the clean water of the ocean and enter the octopus's body. The powerful poison inside the creature disappears, causing the giant octopus to shrink back into a tiny, harmless form. Everyone believes Lucas has sacrificed himself, but his mother arrives just in time and rescues him. Lucas finally reunites with his mother, and the entire ocean returns to peace. The rain and clean water wash away the remaining poison, all the sea creatures are freed, and Snowball and Lucas celebrate their victory together. The evil octopus has lost all of his powers, and the ocean is once again a safe and beautiful home.